Someone's already been stirring this. Today we are doing fancy vittles for a children's party. Lily?
Yes, we are. We're doing loads of cakes, fairy cakes and coconut buns and different slices and opening packets of crisps and doing sandwiches and
we'd be like opening crisps, putting them into a bowl.
That type of thing.
Putting those bowls on the table.
Eating half of them.
Snacking gently throughout the day. I much prefer like doing a children's party than doing an adult's party. I really do. Not with the current seat, lads. Not with the current seat right now.
Oh, Frodo made a joke. Is it your birthday, you big wagon? Inviting all your friends around to your house, dressed up like a dog's dinner so you can serve them that tripe you call food. Nobody likes you. Boom, 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 boom. The carrots! You burnt the carrots! You burnt the carrots, you daft tat! You burnt the carrots!
If it's adults, I have a tendency to always like show off and look for praise from them because I'm fundamentally insecure, you know.
This chicken is delicious.
Oh yeah, well that's free range. It's free range organic chicken. Yeah, it's one of those special little guys. It's kosher and it's halal, and it's but mainly it's organic and corn fed. Somehow they're pretty particular with the standards they have. You know, that's why you notice the taste right away.
Yeah.
They're like grateful for the dinner, you know, and they say all the usual like little like thank you, oh delicious, oh that's lovely. But I just have to keep it going, you know. I can't seem to talk about anything else at a dinner party that I've cooked for, you know.
When did you finish that book, Galapagos, yet?
I just feel like the battery hens are much more the watery in flavour or something.
Maeve.
So it's worth spending extra cash.
You didn't have time to finish that book that Dan gave you, did you?
Oh no, I didn't know. When would I? No. I was running around doing this all day.
Oh,
I actually didn't think I'd have time to even do this, let alone lounge around reading a book. Not lounging around, but you know, I was up the walls, to be honest.
Well done.
Worth it.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's nothing. It's only a roast dinner. I just can't stop.
So I hear you're off to Spain, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, can't wait now.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh.
It's actually it's the best time of year to go. It's really hot over there.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's another trick.
That with a bit of heat at the moment.
That's another trick as well. You put the oven in super hot at the start for the spuddies, little roast dolls. You turn the oven right up and pop them in. You know. A lot of people put them in at the same temperature as the chicken, but it's all wrong. It's not all wrong, but that's just not how to get them this crispy. You can hear that, can you?
Oh yeah.
Some of my friends won't even come to my house anymore unless I agree that we'll just get takeaway. And I think that's the reason. We don't have any children actually. Lily and me don't. Barren. No, just unlucky. And I never really thought about like having a baby until I went to Australia. I went to Australia and you know how far away that is? Like you have to go the whole way around the earth. You can't, like it takes such a long time. You can't just go through the earth. There's no tunnel, like you have to go the whole way around. It takes a long time. And I went there and the people, friends of mine that have been there before, they all warned me. They said they were like, watch out, Maeve. You know, it will wreak havoc on your body clock. Like they kind of said stuff like that, you know. And it's true, it does mess up your body clock. Because as soon as the plane touched down in Sydney, I really wanted a baby. You know? That's like one of the unexpected side effects of a long haul flight. And it's not one that they advertise, let me tell you that. You don't know about it until it's too late. Because it's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a tricky one when you're all broody. You can't just slip it into like a normal conversation. You can't just be like walking along the street with your boyfriend or something, or just like wandering around and all of a sudden like you just see a baby. Little baby, look. Oh, hello. Hello. She's gorgeous.
She is very cute.
Yeah. She's beautiful. How old is she?
She's 7 months.
Hello, cutie. Hello. Oh.
I want to get a coffee.
Sure, thank you. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's not that easy. You can't just be like, oh look how cute she is, isn't she? Oh look, isn't she lovely little shoes and isn't she gorgeous? And do you want to go halves? Will we go halves on the baby? You know, well you can do that. Little cutie, little cutie. And look, she's got earrings. We can put earrings on our one. She's so cute. Oh, she's beautiful. And the grown-up one as well. Puts him on edge, doesn't it? Tell you that for nothing. Come on, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Lily, can I put these in now?
Yeah.
These are from Lily's hens. Well, I think they are. Are these all from your hens, Lily?
Yeah, the ones without the date stamped on them. There's some with the date stamped on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a date.
Yeah. There's one really big one though from this morning. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Now do your impression. Lily can do a good impression of a hen that's just laid a really... She can do an impression of a hen that's just laid a really big egg. Do your impression of that. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
There's no reason why you shouldn't keep hens in your garden, should there not?
There's no reason why not. No.
They're good like
they wreck
free eggs.
They wreck the garden a bit. Is that a good reason?
No.
Sometimes people say curdling is bad, you know, but I disagree. I think you just shouldn't focus on it.
Is it curdling?
Yeah, of course it's curdling.
Did you put two in?
No, I put one in.
Use the wooden spoon and you can put a little bit of flour in if you want.
Yeah, it's
Stop
fine.
it from curdling.
Yeah, it's fine. I read that if you really want a baby, what you do is you start to look around for people, for a partner that can fulfill all of your biological shortcomings, you know? So if like physically, if you're lacking something, then you will look for somebody to make up for it. It's like a evolutionary thing, if you believe in that. Evolution, yeah, right. Tell you something, holy God made the world and he did a great job. And don't mind any of this nonsense, none of this science business. What do they know? What do they know? They should stick to facts. But yeah, you look for somebody to balance out your physical shortcomings and things like that. Apparently you do it subconsciously. So if you're like a tiny, short, little fatso man, then you will look for a big, tall, beanstalk lady, and then your children will be just like normal, mid-sized, just like little cuties. That's what you have to do. I guess if I was looking for somebody to balance me out, then I would be looking for like an anorexic black guy with dead straight blonde hair, you know? Oh, also, definitely what Lily and me would need is somebody who's good at maths, because both of us, like, we are numerically dyslexic, actually.
Self-diagnosed.
Yeah, it's self-diagnosed,
Yeah.
but it's still valid, though. And it meant, like, that I had to do foundation level maths. Lily actually did pass maths. Like, I'll never forget the question that got me when I was doing my Leaving Cert foundation level maths paper. The question, it went something like this. Hiya, Maeve. Because I was the only one doing it. And hiya, it said, yesterday you were sitting down watching Seven Brides, Seven Brothers, and you had 2 little bounty bars in your little hand, and you ate 1 bounty bar. So today, how many bounty bars do you have left? And I was just blown away, like, so I was just like, first of all the numbers in the title of that film, and it's such a distracting musical as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't stop thinking about the barn dance and everything. And then I was thinking, like, and bounty bars, like how... every bounty bar has at least 2 sections, I think. So then how confusing, how many bounty bars, I don't know. And plus, the main thing was, I was just like, actually, it's a trick question. Because I would never, if I had chocolate in my hand, I would never put that down. Like, what kind of... they obviously just didn't know me, you know? So I didn't even finish that exam, actually. I just went to the shop. When we were kids, we were really, really poor, you know? And that's because it was the 80s in Ireland, and every single person was really poor back then, except for, like, 3 people, maybe. You know, we were so poor when we were small that my mother, she couldn't afford to buy school uniforms for us. But then she saw The Sound of Music, you know, The Sound of Music, you know that film? And... you know, there's a very famous scene in that film when Julie Andrews, she rips down all the curtains in the house to make clothes for her children. But, well, they weren't her children, but she just pretends to love them to get the house and everything. My mother saw that scene and she took her inspiration from that to make our school uniforms. Remember that, Lily?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in my house, we only had Venetian blinds. So that was really embarrassing in school. When the boys would pull the cord, you know, like, whoa, my skirt! Do it again. At our parties when we were small, we always had a lollipop tree, you know, and that's good. It's an economical and amazing craft to make because it looks super cool and it's like totally free. You can just get the branches from anywhere, you know.